I got DaveMadMax 6, and we are at Iron Addicts gym at CT Fletcher's beautiful, beautiful gym. And it's a very special Muscle Beach TV. CT, thanks for having us, man.
Hey, it's a pleasure. I'm glad you're here. The hardest core gym on the fucking planet, baby. Iron Addicts gym.
CT, I want to say, for number one, congratulations for being for the second time on the cover of Muscle Insider. Check this out, you guys.
That's right.
How great is that? Congratulations.
Two-time cover boy.
That's what I wrote. That's what I wrote.
That only means they can't get enough ugly. That's what that means.
CT, I want to talk to you about so many things today. Number one, this is the second time I come here. I came here when you shot the first cover of Muscle Insider. The gym is packed, as you can see behind us. There's a lot of energy in here. How's it been going since you opened the gym?
Man, it's fantastic. We get people from all over the world. Now that when they come to Southern California, fuck Disneyland, fuck Knott's Berry Farm, they want to come to Iron Addicts, baby, and I love it. I fucking love it.
It is so cool, man. Also, something very important that happened for me over the past few months, I finally got to see your documentary. It's actually on Netflix, called Magnificent Obsession, and I just loved it, man. Did you get a lot of feedback from that? People probably so many people saw it by now.
Yeah, it's when it hit Netflix, it just took off again. I mean, a lot of people seen it before then, but once it hit Netflix, it was like it just came out for the first time. Yep. I get letters from all over the world, emails, texts from people all over the planet saying how much the film affected them. And, you know, that was the mission. That's what I wanted to do going in. I was a little worried about opening myself up and appearing to be weak, but I let it all out there, and now I'm glad I did, man.
I'm really glad you mentioned that because, you know, you have this persona online. When people don't meet you for the first time, you're like this tough guy, and you swear, you're like, you know, hardcore and everything. But when we see the documentary, you really see the real person on the inside and how caring you are and how much you love your kids and your family and all the people surrounding you. And you're really a good guy, and I think that's what came out of the movie. Yeah, you're successful now, but it wasn't always the case, right? So now you have all this success, but you're still the same good guy in the inside. I think that's really great you did it for that reason.
Yeah, you know, it was difficult to let people in to see the other side. They only get to see on YouTube. They only get to see the drill sergeant, the preacher, the guy, the hardcore guy. And in the gym, that's how I am. That's my training style. That's what I do. But there's many more facets to CT Fletcher. And hopefully when people see the movie, they'll get to see some of those other facets. I'm a proud soldier. I'm a veteran. You know, I love my kids. I love my grandkids. I love my country. And I fucking love you too, man.
I'm so glad I got to come today. It's not easy to getting the hold of this guy, man. He's so popular now, and he's so famous. You had to go through a lot of red tape to get to him. But we saw you at the Fit Expo, and I said, can I do the interview? He said, please come. You know, you're welcome, and come to the interview. So I'm here today. I want to talk about your very popular clothing line. Everybody wears your stuff. It's all over the gym. It's all over the Fit Expo. You must be doing really well with it.
Well, yeah, ctfletcher.com, and the young lady is my daughter that's responsible for the success of the clothing line. She runs it, and she's the one behind all these cool-ass T-shirts you see me wearing and stuff. Like, she does the design. She really works her ass off. So that's my daughter Natalia that's responsible for that. She gets the credit for that.
She's right next to the camera. We can't show her. Okay, there you go. She got tracked. You also have now, which you didn't have during the documentary, your own supplement line. Talk about that for a minute.
Iron Addicts brand supplements is a reality now. It was a dream for a long time. As you know, I've been working for other supplement companies since I got started. But now, for the first time, I'm working for my motherfucking self. And I love it. It makes a big ass difference. I call it from the backyard to the boardroom, baby. I'm the fucking CEO now, and I like it a lot better than working for somebody else.
Let me ask you one question, actually two questions. During the documentary, you seem to be having a lot of trouble with the city permits and all that stuff. How much longer after the documentary were you able to square everything off? And was it like quickly, or it was kind of like you left high and dry? Like, what happened with the gym? Was it close after that? Or?
No, it took quite a while.
Really?
I think almost a year before we actually got the license and were able to open up. Wow. They threw every roadblock at us that they possibly could. And I found out later from some insiders on the City Hall Council board, insiders, that they just did not want, CT Fletcher in this city. You know, I guess they were against my language or the way that I talk, and they thought that I would be a bad influence on the city. So they really was trying to prevent me from doing it. But it's hard. It's very hard to discourage a motherfucker that's been dead 3 times. You know what I mean? If I can come back from that, you motherfuckers can't stop me.
And you're here, so you won, so that's great. CT, how does all this fame and all this, I'm sure you're doing very well financially now. How has all this affected your life? Do you think sometimes it's all surreal? This isn't my life. This is not. Is it kind of surreal for you a little bit?
It's very surreal. Sometimes I think I actually did die during that operation. And
this is heaven.
This is heaven. That's exactly right, man. That's the way I look at it. I actually did pass away, and now I'm in heaven. But you know what? I stay humble because I know where I came from, and I know that fame is fleeting, and I don't really consider myself famous. People say, "Oh, you're famous, CT." But I can go to the store and shop and shit, and I don't get mobbed. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's famous. He can't go to Ralph's and pick up a chicken, man. I can still do that.
Well, CT, I really appreciate you letting us to your house. Everybody's waiting for you to start training them and everything. And I'm so grateful. I'm so happy to know you. I feel proud and honored to know you and consider you a friend. And I just want to say thank you for having us in your house.
Man, thank you. I thank you so much. I thank Muscle Insider for putting my ugly ass on the cover again. And you guys come back any fucking time because you're always welcome here in the Valley of the Beast.
It's DaveMadMax with CT Fletcher at Iron Addict, and we're out.